Hello, amazing partner visa people. How are you doing? It's Joanna here, and today's video is called Show Them the Money. This video is about financial evidence. By financial evidence, I mean the evidence of joint finances that you include in your Australian partner visa application that shows the decision maker that you're in a genuine relationship with your spouse or de facto partner. If you want your partner visa approved, you have to show them the money. And I've got 2 questions for you to ask yourself to make sure that you do this in a way that shows you are in a genuine relationship. Now, when I say show them the money, I don't mean you have to show them how much money you've got. It's not about the amount. The amount of money you have can be big or small. The outcome of your application doesn't depend on how much money you have. It depends on what you do with it in your relationship. As the saying goes, it's not how big it is, it's how you use it. Your application doesn't need to show a big amount of money. It needs to show the decision maker how you use your money as a couple. The evidence that you include in your partner visa application needs to show that you're in a relationship where you have joint financial commitments. You see, real relationships cost money. Real relationships have a money trail. In real relationships, you can see how people spend their money so they can live their best life together. We're not kids anymore. We're not playing at life. We have adult money, we have adult responsibilities, and we have adult expenses. And if you're adults in a real relationship, there will be a real relationship money trail. So, when you're showing the decision maker your real relationship money trail, I have 2 questions for you to ask yourself. The first one, how do we spend our money together? And the second one, how can we show the decision maker how we spend our money together? Let's look at the first question. How do we spend our money together? I see clients with all sorts of genuine and authentic money habits in their relationship. No 2 relationships are the same. So how you combine your finances is probably not the same as what your parents did, what your friends do, or what your kids do. You might be in the kind of relationship where all your money is paid into joint accounts that you both have access to, your pay goes into them, and you pay for everything out of those accounts. It's a more traditional financial relationship structure, and we see it more commonly in relationships where people have been together for a long time. In our younger clients, we often see separate bank accounts with really clear patterns of reimbursing one another for half of expenses like groceries, utilities, travel, rent, etc. In relationships where the couple have spent significant time living in different countries, we often see patterns of money transfers. In relationships where one client can't work because they don't have work rights, we see one client supporting the other client. If the couple are retired, we often see a retirement income derived from assets or from pensions. In relationships where couples have got together later in life, we see wills which account for adult children and grandchildren, and we see plans to live together despite assets, houses, and a whole life that they've spent living in separate countries, up to the point where they met, fell in love, and decided to spend the rest of their life together in Australia. The couples I work with have all sorts of money relationships. Not everyone has a joint bank account. Not everyone has 2 incomes. Not everyone has a rent agreement with both names on it. It's not always possible to have that. Whatever your situation is with your partner, you're grown-ups. You've got adult expenses. So there's going to be a real relationship money trail. Real relationships ring true. There's verisimilitude. There's the ring of truth. If it's real, you can tell it's real. If it's real, there's evidence of it. If it's a real relationship, it's highly unlikely that you would be able to just walk away from it tomorrow without having to unravel joint financial commitments of some sort. Those are the joint financial commitments that I'm talking about when we say you need to show them the money. So, think about the first question. How do we spend our money together? And then think about the second question. How can we show the decision maker how we spend our money together. You need to show the decision maker the money, or what you can think of as your real relationship money trail. Sit down and think about it. Think about it together. There are so many things that you will have that you can show the decision maker. You might have joint bank accounts. You might have a rent agreement. You might be able to get a letter from your landlord saying that you're both living in a house, even though only one of you is on the actual rent agreement. If you've got kids, there might be school fee statements. There might be utility bills, joint insurance for cars or houses or travel. You'll have your super beneficiary statements. There are so many things that you will have. Now, we have an ultimate guide to partner visas. It's linked below. It contains more information about the kind of ways you can show them the money. When I work with clients, I ask them a version of these two questions. How do you spend your money together? What evidence can you give me that shows how you spend your money together? And we often spend quite a bit of time chatting about that. These questions are one of the strategies that we've been using since 2015 to ensure we maintain our 100% partner visa success rate. If you'd like to check out some other strategies, download your copy of Your Ultimate Guide to Partner Visas, and of course, we're here to help from start to finish with our one-on-one visa service where we help you every step of the way. If you'd like to talk more about that, click on the link below to schedule a free call to get started. I hope that helps. Thanks for listening. Bye.